Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be reacting to Linda Ronstadt doing Desperado live. This was sent in on my request form, so I'm super excited about that. And the person was very eager because they said, why haven't you done it yet? But I just want to point out one thing. So yes, I have a list, and yes, there's a order of when it's put in, but sometimes I go out of order because, for example, this person did 1, 2, 3 in a row. And then this person did 1, 2, 3, 4. So just because you put it in here and these people put in after, if you put 3 in a row, I might skip to another person's request and then come back, or if there's like too many of one artist, I just kind of skip around based on what I think needs to get done. But then of course, all these ones that have come in since April 20th, they are not going to get done before these two back here. Okay, so we're going to do this Desperado first, and then we will go from there. Okay. Let's go. Wow, so pretty, so thin.
Desperado, why don't you come to your senses?
Ooh, pretty.
You've been out riding fences for so long now. Oh, you're a hard one. I know you got your reasons. These things that are pleasing you will hurt you somehow. Don't you drive the queen of diamonds, but she beat you, she's able. And the queen of hearts is always your best friend.
She has a very pretty voice.
Well, it seems to me some fine things have been laid upon your table, but you only want the ones that you can't get. Desperado, oh, you ain't getting no younger. Your pain and your hunger are driving you home. Freedom, well, freedom's some people talking, well, you're prisoners walking through this world all alone. Don't you think you're cold in the wintertime? Sky won't snow and the sun won't shine. It's hard to tell the nighttime from the day. You're losing all your highs and lows, and it's funny how the feeling goes away. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Come down from your fences, open the gate. It may be raining, but there's a rainbow above you. You better let somebody love you. You better let somebody love you
Great, high note.
before it's too
That was beautiful. That was so beautiful. She has such wonderful vocal control. She has a beautiful voice. She uses the vibrato for expression at the right times. Her high notes are beautiful. They're not screamed at all. It's a very gentle yet belt that has a lot of expression in it. She's gorgeous here. I think I hadn't seen her this young in earlier videos I did of her. She's gorgeous. I mean, I could see why everyone was like, wow, Linda, she's a hottie, whatever, like for sure. And of course, I know Desperado. It's a very famous song. Desperado. You know, a lot of people have covered it. Do, 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 do. So, what can I say? It's a well written song. But I will point out the thing that makes her stand out is that this is just acoustic piano with her. It's just piano voice. There's no orchestra, there's no band, electric guitars, bass, you name it, drums. There's nothing except the voice and the piano. And the fact that she can carry the song with just a simple piano shows that she has a very beautiful and well-trained instrument. She doesn't need all the glamour, like there's so much auto tune nowadays and production, and like they put on a show and they do a dance and they wear a flashy costume. She just can stand there with the mic and just sing the song, and with such expression. And of course, unfortunately, like the video quality here, it's very dark on the recording. So we don't get to see, we can't see her super well, but it's a little blurry too. But you can see in her facial expression, she's almost closing her eyes because like she's so connected to the song. Um, Sometimes it's hard to open your eyes on a song when you're so connected to it. I personally think, I guess also because the audience situation it's very all blackout in the audience, right? She can't see them anyway. But now she opens her eyes. I think it's really nice to open your eyes though when you sing, because you express a little bit better to the audience. But I think in this setting where it's a song that everybody knows, it's a dark stage, and she's so emotionally connected, it probably meant a lot to her in the moment when she was singing it, like whatever she was relating emotionally to what the meaning was, she was feeling it for herself, which is fair, because sometimes us singers, we want to experience the emotion rather than just sharing it out with the audience, because it's a lot of work to also just constantly be out to the audience. So I respect her choices here. I think you really can't find any fault in it. And her voice, especially that really long note at the end that I was like, I looked at the camera and I was like, whoa, right? That was really good. So I'm happy. This was a great reaction to do. I'm still, I'm recovering today from my partial Dark Side of the Moon reaction, which people did not like because I didn't like it. I'm sorry, guys. Like, Wish You Were Here is better. I really like that Shine On You Crazy Diamond. And I just didn't connect to the songs I heard from the Dark Side of the Moon. Or maybe I do, but I don't want to acknowledge those feelings. It's too painful. It's too depressing. There's like, we've all had things happen in our past that some of things we just have to deal with, process, and then forget them. And I think for me, the Dark Side of the Moon, it just made me think too much about mortality and death and our limited time, our insignificance. And I just am not ready for that right now. It's just not something I want to deal with. And so, therefore, I can acknowledge it as a great piece of art and really impactful, but not one that I personally enjoy, nor do I want to spend my time listening to things that make me feel bad like that. Like I already have plenty of bad that I feel, and I want to listen to things that make me feel happy. To bring this full circle back to Linda, this song made me happy. Listening to this made me feel peace. This one made me feel hope. This one made me feel admiration for the universe, thankfulness to the universe, whatever higher power, but also this sense of loss, like love loss, but in a way that you still love and wish the best for somebody, even if you're no longer with them, even if they're no longer in your life. I still feel, it just makes me feel happy. So, and I think for some people, look, nostalgia is important. And I have nostalgia too for things that came out in my childhood. Or for me, right, I listen to the Beatles a lot. So for me, the Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band is very nostalgic for me. When I listen to Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, arguably, I'm sure some of the songs on Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band are considered worse than Pink Floyd songs, right? But I don't care because I heard it so many times in Abbey Road that I'm just like, I love it, right? I don't have any nostalgia for Dark Side of the Moon because I never heard it before. So there's nothing. It's like I feel nothing. I feel a void. I just feel like I don't want this in my life. Like, I don't want this. Like, I'm glad it's there. Like, they're like, oh, you don't respect, I like Shakespeare. They were like, what about Shakespeare, Beethoven, and the Bible? You don't respect these. I'm like, no, I do. I love Shakespeare. But some Shakespeare plays are very dark, right? Like, I can respect it as a piece of art. That doesn't mean I want to watch a Shakespeare play every day because it might be really dark and it might bring me down. And then there's some Beethoven I like better than other Beethoven. Some Beethoven is super depressing, but sometimes I want to sit there and just feel like Beethoven, knowing that I'm going deaf and I'm gonna die. And um, yeah. Oh, Chris just sent me a tip just because I'm dealing with the comments. I will listen to the album. I have to be in the right place. But anyway, thanks for the Desperado. Let's wrap up the Desperado. Let's do my thingy. As you know, I do this little check mark, and then on the form that you guys see, you can see whether I've recorded it. So, and if something ever looks recorded and then it doesn't show up on members, just may sometimes once in a while, like 2 out of 500 videos over the last year, I forgot to upload. So there was like two that I recorded, and then like people were like, "Hey, I never saw your review of such and such." I was like, "Oh my God, I recorded it. I didn't do it." And sometimes I just can't get around to doing the thumbnails because I need to hire someone to do my thumbnails. But I really just want to hire my own children. But like, I need to teach them how to use Canva. But I'd rather them just make the thumbnails for me. But I think I made the Desperado thumbnail already. I was actually ahead of the game. I was at the airport and I made all the thumbnails of the queue before I recorded them. So that should be able to go up pretty soon. So anyway, thanks for saying Desperado. I'm going to wrap up Desperado and then we're going to start this Slim Harpo reaction. All right, so if this was your first video, let me know about, I have a few other Linda Ronstadt stuff. You can check through those. I have a 70s love song playlist, actually. It's like love songs of the 70s. It's in addition to my songs of the 70s, which is like all 70s. But then I made a soft rock love song 70s section. And so I'll put Linda on that one as well, which if you're into the like, I wanted to hear the chill, happy love songs of the 70s, that's the playlist for you. That's my reaction list. I always love the love songs of the 70s. So, but anyway, here I am in Vegas and there's a pool party right down there at Tao. I'm at the Venetian. You can see the Palazzo. Well, you can't really see the Palazzo behind me. I kind of set this up so you can't really see the Palazzo, but there it is. All right, let's wrap up Desperado.